Hello everyone, my name is Abubakar Salim and welcome to my channel. In the last video, we downloaded Visual Studio, we installed it and we created the first project. And in this in this video, I'll be writing the first program in C++ language. So the first thing that I have to do while writing a program is that I have to make sure that I write the right syntax. So first thing that we will write is hash include, and after that I will write IO stream. IO stream is input output stream. This is the library that we have to include in our program so that we can use the functions of C++ language. After that, we will write using namespace std, and after that I will write void main, and I will write cout hello world. Now you must be thinking that what have I written here? But don't worry, I'll be explaining everything to you. The first thing here is hash include. Hash include is a preprocessor directive that we write at the top whenever we have to include a library, a stream, or a header file in a program. So by including IO stream in our program, we can use the input output functions of C++ language. And there are many other things that we can use using this. Using namespace std is something that we'll be discussing in the future. But right now you have to make sure that you will always write this in your program. This is something more conceptual and we will discuss it in the upcoming videos. After that, we have to write void and the name of the function in which we will write the program. And the name of the function is main function. This is the starting point of our program. Every program is written in this main function, and the execution of the program starts from it. We can also write other functions, and that we will learn in the series, but the function from which the execution start is this main function. So we have to write this main function, and every program contains the main function. Now, why are we writing void before this main function? Is because this main function returns nothing. So whenever a function is returning nothing, is returning no value, we specify the return type of that function to be void. So here we are writing void. Void means nothing. After that, after the name of the main function, there is an empty bracket that we have to write. Why are we doing it? Because this main function is not accepting any parameter. That's why we are leaving it empty. What are parameters and arguments? We will also be discussing these in the upcoming videos. But right now you have to remember that this bracket is empty. After that, there is a curly bracket, an opening curly bracket and a closing curly bracket. This is the delimiter. This is the area in between which we write the program. So after that, there is a function cout function. This is the output function that we use to print any message on the console screen. Now, people usually ask that why is this name? What is this name, and why we the language has choose this name? So I can't answer this question. We just have to remember the rules and we have to use these names. So cout is the word that they use for printing purpose, so we have to use this name cout. And then there are two less than signs, and after that there is this inverted commas, and in which I have written the hello world, and at the end there is a semicolon which specifies the end of the statement. So whenever you have to terminate a statement, you have to write, you have to terminate the statement with this statement terminator, which is a semicolon. So now I will execute the program. For execution, I will click on this local Windows debugger button. And when I will click on this button, I can see a black screen. And on the black screen at the top, I can see the message that I have written with cout function, which was hello world. Okay. One more thing. If you have not followed any of the rule, for example, if you have missed the semicolon accidentally, your program will not execute and an error will occur in your program. Okay. So you have to make sure that whenever you are writing a program, you follow the rules, you follow the syntax. And if you are not following the syntax, your program will not be executed. You will always face errors when you are not following the syntax. Let's suppose you missed this curly bracket and now you execute the program, the error will occur. And what's the error? Description: return type of main should be int instead of void, and now no matching token found. So this is the kind of errors that you face if you miss something in the program. But if you are doing everything right, then you will see the console screen and the output on that screen. So I hope that you have understood the first program, which is the Hello World program. If there is any question, just let me know in the comment section. Subscribe the channel and bookmark this video so that you can watch the whole series, because this series is going to be very important for you. In this series, we'll be discussing all the main points in C++ language. Apart from that, uh, we'll be discussing about the logical programs that we can create in language. So we'll be focusing on logic building and all the basic concepts, because these two things are very important in programming. So subscribe the channel and thank you so much for watching.